Hello.
How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. My name's Tyler McMillan. I'm the Director of Sales at Granville Island Brewing. I know we spoke on the phone a couple days ago, and I just wanted to set up a meeting. Also, I know I sent you some information as well too, but are you pretty comfortable? Have you heard of Granville Island Brewing before?
Yes, I have heard about them before, but I'm not too familiar with the company. Maybe you can tell me a little bit more about yourself.
For sure, yeah. I'll give you a quick rundown. We're obviously located in Granville Island. We've been open since 1984, and we were the first microbrewery in Canada. We're available in all BC liquor stores and a lot of liquor stores, private liquor stores, sorry. And currently we have 10 different beers, a few that are kind of mainstays, and then we have different seasonal ones, and a few under the Bridge series. But yeah, I know you're busy guys. Wondering if you could take a few minutes of your time. I just had a few questions about your restaurant.
Yeah, of course, for sure.
Perfect, sounds good. I was taking a look at your draft beer selection, and I was just wondering how you felt about that. Do you feel like you're kind of covering all the stops in there? Is there anything you feel like you're lacking and you guys do really well in?
As far as I'm concerned, yeah, like everything seems to be working well for us. Our craft beers they've been keeping up with all of our regular beers.
Yeah. I was taking a look, and I noticed you do have a great selection of craft beers, which is awesome for a chain restaurant in Vancouver. I did notice, though, that it didn't look like you had any summer seasonal beers or like a winter seasonal beer. Is that something you guys have noticed has been lacking at all, or?
Yeah, I guess not really. We just kind of get the beers in, and then it just, I don't know, we just get them in. I'm not too familiar with the craft beer market itself.
For sure, yeah. If I were to offer you kind of a solution to your seasonal beer problem, would you be interested in Granville Island as an alternative?
Of course, I love hearing answers. I want to be able to, make sure we maximize our profits. So enlighten me.
Perfect, sounds good. Well, the first one I'm going to talk about is our Lions Winter Ale. Obviously, it would be a winter seasonal beer, so you could still probably get it in for about a month or a bit now. But it was introduced in 2002, and it's our most popular seasonal beer. It's a darker ale, but it's still very easy drinking with kind of hints of cocoa and caramel and vanilla. So a lot of people who don't like a really dark beer, it's a nice, easier drinking option for them. So a lot of people who come in and want something darker, they might not have the option of something else. Yeah. But with the winter ale, they're able to come in and find something that works for them. Do you see how that might increase sales in your draft or?
Oh yeah, beers? For sure, of course. But I don't think we need to bring on another craft beer onto our taps right now, though.
Yeah, I totally understand. There's a lot of restaurants like that. Actually, Cactus Club felt the same way. And but they noticed when they brought the winter ale in specifically that their craft beer sales from October to January increased by 5% overall. So yeah, I think that's attributed to Granville Island. Like I said, we've been around for over 30 years. A lot of people are very comfortable with the name. Yeah. So whereas they see another craft beer brewery might be just as good, but just they're not as well known, they're able to see us and be very comfortable with the name.
Yeah, that makes sense. But what's your kind of plan of action for this right
now? Usually the best plan of action, like I said, we have 3 seasonal beers. We have 2 summer ones and a winter ale, obviously. So we have a raspberry ale, and we also have a Hefeweizen. Those are kind of 2 summer ones. So the raspberry one is very popular in the spring, and then the Hefeweizen is very popular in the spring and summer as well too. So usually we would start a restaurant like yourself probably in May and June, have the raspberry in, and then July, August, September, even October you can have the Hefeweizen, and then the winter ale for the rest of the months. So it kind of can work either way depending on the demand.
Yeah.
But they're all. I've actually brought a 6-pack of the Hefeweizen and a 6-pack of the winter ale.
Oh, that's awesome!
If you'd love to try them, I'd love for you to take a sip and see.
Let me. I like that. That's really nice.
That?
I do like that. Just wondering how are we gonna tackle this with I really like our reps with Four Winds right now, and they offer us a couple of beers. Is there any way you can kind of offer something a little better.
Yeah, I totally understand. I've lived in Vancouver my entire life, and Four Winds is a great brewery that's just opened up, and I totally understand how you feel. But like I said earlier, we do have 10 different beers that we offer. We have a lager, pale ale, we have an IPA, the seasonal ones, and those under the Bridge series. So we are able to offer, if you find the lager selling really well, we can provide you with that. If you're looking for, if you're lacking an IPA on your lineup or a pale ale, there's always something we can kind of fit in there to kind of complete your lineup. And also, we were recently purchased by Molson, which they're the second largest beer distributor in North America.
Oh.
So it kind of gives us an advantage just with distribution and delivery efficiency. We're able to get you your beer right away, and you never really know what's going to happen. You might run out of a keg or two in one day. We're able to get you those kegs as soon as possible.
Oh, I really like the sound of that, actually.
Yeah, do you see how that could make your draft beer a little bit more efficient, just having kind of no holes?
Yeah, no, I really like the way that's working. But we just ordered some more. Is there... How can we kind of get that into our... Is there a way that you kind of can get your beer in right away, or is there like...
Yeah, we certainly can. It would definitely depend on the stock that you have left, but we have found that the Hefeweizen starts to sell really well in May. So I'd be looking at getting it in the next, ideally by May 1st, which we could easily do. We could get you a couple kegs within the next day. We found that having a nice, especially with the weather being so nice today, it's only going to start to get nicer. The patio is going to open up, and you want people to have a nice kind of refreshing option. So it's a good option for people who might not normally like beer, but the Hefeweizen is a nice kind of unfiltered wheat ale with a nice fruity aftertaste. So a lot of people who aren't big beer drinkers, it's a great option to kind of sit on the patio, toss an orange slice in there, and have something delicious.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. I wonder... I'm sure we can work something out.
Yeah, for sure. Well, like I said, May 1st would be an ideal time to get it in for you. So I was thinking we could do a 6-month contract, starting with the Hefeweizen, and then whichever one you'd like to kind of rotate out. But if you were willing to do a year contract, I could probably get like a 10% discount for the year for you if that works.
Yeah, I think I'd go with the first option. I don't want to commit to anything too much. I want to see how our clientele react to the beer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd love to get the 6 months started with you.
Yeah, 6 months sounds great. I totally understand you don't want to commit to too much, but I'm extremely confident that your customers will react positively to the change in your lineup there.
Awesome.
For sure. Well, sounds good. I have your email, so I would love to send you the contract. I'll send you some information for the keg, and I'll send you a new tap head.
Sounds good.
For you.
Awesome.
Perfect. Well, I look forward to talking to you in the next couple of days and getting that first delivery for you.
Awesome. Sounds
Thank
great.
you very much.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too.